Good morning, student. Today we are going to learn our first lesson, plants preparing and storing food. In this lesson we are going to learn how plants get their food. As we have learned in the third standard that plants takes in water from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air in the presence of sunlight. Green leaves change air and water into food. So by this way, plants prepare its food. Here one experiment is here. In the 17th century, a Belgian physician, Van Helmont, set up an experiment in which he planted a willow sapling in a weighed amount of soil. The soil was water, but nothing else was added. After 5 years, the tree had gained 74 kg in weight, but the soil had lost only 52 grams. Van Helmont concluded that the tree had made 74 kg of new growth from water alone. Chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green colored chemical. It is present in the leaves of green plants. The chlorophyll in the cells is packaged into tiny structure. Tiny structure means small structure called chloroplast. The next slide shows a diagram of leaf cells with their chloroplast. Here we can see the process of photosynthesis. The process by which leaves make their own food is called photosynthesis. Photo means light. Synthesis means to put together. Green plants make their own food with the help of chlorophyll present in the leaves. That's why leaves are green. Sunlight, water, carbon dioxide are used to prepare the food. In this process, oxygen is given out by the plant. Leaves appear green due to the presence of chlorophyll. Here we can see parts of a leaf. The flat part of the leaf is called leaf blade. Each leaf has one main vein and many side veins. The veins help in transportation of substances like water, minerals and prepare food to and from the leaf. The lower surface of the leaf has stomata which helps a plant to breathe. Here in detail we can see parts of leaf blade, petiole, stipiole, midrib, vein, small knitted vein. Function of a leaf. A green leaves of a plant manufacture food or prepares food. So it is known as the food factory of a plant. A leaf helps the plant to breathe through the holes called stomata. Trees on mountain have needle-like leaves to prevent water loss. Leaves, photosynthesis again. The food prepared by the process of photosynthesis is called sugar. Stems and branches of the plant take the prepared food from the leaves to other parts of the plant. And extra food is stored as starch in roots, stem, leaves, fruits and in flowers. Here we can see that plant is taking water from the roots, carbon dioxide with the help of leaf and sunlight and preparing its food. Interdependence of plants and animals. Green plants are the food producers. Animals depend on these plants for food. Plants gives out oxygen which is needed by the animals to breathe. Animals in return give out carbon dioxide which is needed by plants to produce food. Types of plants: terrestrial plants, aquatic plants, insectivorous plants and non-green plants. Terrestrial plants means plants that grow on land. Aquatic plants means plants that grow in water. Insectivorous plants means plants that are carnivorous or eat the flesh of insects. Non-green plants means plants who does not have green leaves. Now food chain. A chain exists in nature for obtaining food. A chain that shows a series of organisms where each member depends on the lower member in the series for food is called a food chain. The interdependence of plants and animals in a food chain help to maintain balance between the number of plants and animals. Summary. Plants combine carbon dioxide from the air and water from the soil to make glucose. The energy needed for this process comes from sunlight. The sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll contained in the chloroplast of the leaf. The glucose can be used for the energy or to make other substances. To make other substances, the glucose must be combined with other chemical elements such as nitrogen and potassium. These chemical elements are present as ions in the soil are taken up in solution by roots. Thank you.